his two twin boys. Terrific looking young men.
Roy stands way back on that right foot. Way back. You got to do things that make him, well, he can't push off at all. Just make him, keep him off balance.
What do you think, Harold? Tough bout to score so far?
Not at all, Jim. Starting at 27, 3-0 Roy Jones. But I better stop here because it looks like it may increase.
Telesco's going to risk a disqualification if he starts trying stuff like that.
Well, it's out of frustration. He's trying to get Roy in one place. How many times we've watched Roy Jones, how often have we seen him hit a square punch on the head?
Well, he's attacking now. Telesco should have done that in the first round. We wouldn't have so much swelling. Attack him.
It's quite a shouting match in there.
Stop the talking, box. Let's go.
Mercanti tells them not to talk to each other. I'm not sure the referee is necessarily within his authority telling the two fighters not to talk.
I think it's against rules to talk.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not sure you'd want to put it in a family newspaper, what they're saying.
Harold, is it against the rules to talk?
Jim, to the best of my knowledge, it's against the rules. But McCarthy never stood for it. But I believe the referee has every right to tell him not to talk, or no history on it, as often would say.
Ali Frazier, I'm told by our executive producer Ross Greenberg, they talked plenty, and McCarthy was in that ring too.
Since that time, certain states have started to forbid that.
You heard Arthur McCanty, who has a set, who sometimes does tend to butt in a little bit, saying that he would take a point away for talking. I never heard of that one before.
They don't want you to talk anymore. They don't want you to do it.
What we need to do is put him in the United States Senate.
Did you ever have a conversation with an opponent during a fight, George?
Well, I've had them talking to me, and I don't want to talk about that.
Jones tattooing Telesco through much of this round. Superior hand speed, scoffing at Telesco's footwork and handwork. Jones trying to add an element of humiliation to what has so far been punch-by-punch domination of David Telesco.
Telesco, you're going to get hit anyway. You may as well get hit for a reason. Attack Roy Jones. He's no more than any other boxer. All you got to do is believe that. You stay back, you're getting hit, so attack and get hit.
Yeah, but, you know, again, going back to what I said earlier, George, speed kills and speed intimidates, and it confuses, and he's discombobulated. Nothing he's ever done before prepares him for this.
So a frustrated David Telesco goes back to his corner. Arthur McCanty, for the moment, has brought an end to the kibitzing and upfront catcalling of the two fighters, but Jones continues to land with his fists.
Body punches. All right. Okay? Yeah. You have to punch it, or you have to try to put it in the rope. Okay. You know? Yeah. You have to try to put it in the rope. You have to put in pressure to come get this guy. He's not going to stay all the way outside all the time. Okay. Okay? Yeah. More. Come on. You got to the chest and step in right away.
The right hand has been the hand of Thor for Roy Jones. He's dominating the fight with those fast right hands.
Stay there. Box.
Round 5, Roy Jones against David Telesco in Radio City Music Hall. First ever sports event on the stage where the Rockettes work out.
Good hard body shot by Roy Jones Jr. Well, I was talking earlier about speed. Hasn't a whole lot to do with everything. You can determine Willie Pep was quicker than all of the featherweights. But Sandy Saddle kept attacking. You get spin, keep attacking. Attack.
Wilbur Jones saying, go ahead, come into the corner and get me. Trying to bait the opponent into opening himself up so that he can answer him. Come on in here and fight, he's saying to Telesco. Come on and fight. You're so tough. Telesco lands a grazing
You
left
gotta
hand.
get in there and fight him. Fight him. He said, come fight, so fight him.
Telesco is still reticent to go all the way in. And Jones says, oh, what the heck, I'll come out and fire a combination on it. We've seen Jones vulnerable on the ropes in the past. He went to the ropes against Otis Grant and didn't look good.
Now, Telesco, you keep attacking. You're going to get hit. You can't help but get hit. This is a boxing match. But keep your attack going.
Well, Jones has succeeded in coaxing Telesco into the fight.
But see, he's smart, Roy Jones. He knows that this guy wants this fight to continue for long distance. He's making him wear himself out a little bit, which is smart. When a guy throws that many punches while you're on the ropes, he's got to get back and recover now. So now Roy Jones can get on the attack.
And why, you ask, would a serious professional fighter stand in the corner and beckon his opponent to come at him? Well, Roy Jones can get bored from time to time in there. In his last fight against a highly creditable fighter, Reggie Johnson, Jones won all 12 rounds on all 3 judges' scorecards. It's not inconceivable. He's done the same thing through the first 4.5 rounds here.
Chopping hard right hands to the body.
Which are the best punches of the fight. He's been doing that throughout the fight. They hurt.
And he comes back upstairs to nail Telesco with a right hand there. And a left-right combination.
It appears that Roy Jones wants to end this fight before he gets to his 31st birthday in about 25 minutes.
Round 5 coming to a close. Another showcase for Roy Jones's right hand.
Way to give him a boxing lesson, baby. There you go. There you go. Just keep doing what you're doing. We ain't gonna change nothing. Ain't broke, we ain't gonna fix it. Way to work. Just keep touching. Punish him. You get rough on them ropes, up and spin out now. Don't stay on them.
Give me a favor because I stopped you from doing one.
Deep breath. There you go. Don't chop.
This guy, you have to close him. David, he just hit one punch and you step in and you can throw me more punches. Okay? Come on, David. David. He do everything he can already.
Nah, you can't hit me.
I'm gonna get you out of here. You're making too much noise.
And later in the round, he shows I can hit you.
Okay, box.
Mercanti Sr. went to both corners between rounds to urge the fighters to stop the filibustering and stick to the punching. Telesco averaging only 25 thrown punches per round. In round 5, Jones landed 24 of 36 power shots. George Foreman, I harp on this because it's the story of the fight so far. George Foreman clearly expressed before the fight what Telesco's job was: attack Jones, keep him busy, try to impose his will on him, and he's done nothing of the sort, giving Roy Jones the chance to simply strafe him from the outside with accurate right and left hand shots.
You cannot beat Roy Jones in a boxing match.
Now he's gone to the left jab.
Can't do it. You want to win a title, undisputed championship, you're going to have to get in there and attack.
Maybe, George, having seen the first fight, Telesco's hoping that Roy Jones gets tired in the late rounds and he catches him then.
He's not displaying much hope at all now.
What happened in the first fight, in case you missed it, is that favored rising prospect Derek Jefferson in the heavyweight division pounded away at David Izon for 8 rounds, and then by the end of the 8th was so exhausted, having won virtually every round, that Izon was able to gain a TKO victory in the 9th against a totally done-in Derek Jefferson. It shuffled the deck once again in the heavyweight division as Jefferson was on his way toward title contention before he tired here tonight.
Telesco Telesco has let this thing develop into a boxing match, and I'm telling you, there's not much of a chance. Only he could just get it into his heart, go to the hospital tomorrow, get your healing. Get out there tonight, get cut, get scratched, win this thing.
There's a hard left hook to the body by Telesco, and another hard left to the body and a right. Best flurry of the fight for Telesco.
That's what you want to do. Now you don't let him get back. You got to just take a deep breath and keep doing it.
Jones nailed him with a couple of counter right-hand shots as the flurry came to a close, but Telesco for once was the aggressor and made it count.
You got to get back. You can't let him wait to pay you back. Roy Jones is a conservative fighter. If he gets a knockout, good. If not, he's content to go the distance.
Totally content to go the distance. In fact, he believes if you're risking anything by going for the knockout, the professional thing is to take your rounds and go the distance.
Telesco.
Stop! We are inside the fabulous Radio City Music Hall. It opened December 27, 1932, and for 67 years has been the shrine of great entertainment in the United States. More than 2 million visitors a year enter the Radio City Music Hall from all around the world to view the Rockettes and the great entertainment acts which have played here. Tonight, for the first time, it's host to a sports event.
You're doing a good job keeping it dry. Let's continue to do that, huh? Huh? Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah, this is for
Going to the 7th, champ. Let's go. All right.
Roy Jones has always made great entrances into the ring, but he's been criticized by a few observers for not making great